Well, welcome everybody back to the Figure Kit Garage. Fellow resin heads and kit builders, Brent Krug back with another out-of-the-box review. It's not often that I get to do reviews or even build kits or even paint kits like the one you see on the table, but this is one of those rare times when kits like this pop up and you just can't resist getting one. This is a 3D sculpted relief wall plaque done by Joe Bailey Sculpture and Design, titled Venus. Venus is a one-piece paintable kit that Joe originally sculpted and released back in 2015. Again, much like Deckard and Rachel that I reviewed a little while back, I waited once again until the very last possible second to pick this one up. And I've been eyeballing it for years and never jumped on it until now. This piece is 11 inches tall and 8 inches wide. The cost of this kit was 40 pounds plus 22 pounds shipping. Total US came out to $78.91. And the fact that this is all one piece is a testament to not only Joe's sculpting ability, but also his casting ability, because he did cast this, and he did admit that with the mold cut for the back of the right leg, it was one of the easiest pieces for him to cast. And looking at this up close, you can see all the amazing detail that he sculpted into this. Basically a pinup style space girl with a robot companion on a faraway planet somewhere. A little robot companion with his vacuum hose-like arms and his tank tread feet rumbling across the alien landscape. But just the level of detail that he got into the background, a definite forced perspective type of sculpt, really, really beautiful and very creative. And her very skimpy outfit, nicely rendered. It's not anything that anybody would consider offensive, but then again, in this day and age, you never know. But the crashed flying saucer directly behind her and to her right, her little retro style laser pistol in her left hand, and then very beautiful face of Venus, and the hair sculpt, absolutely beautifully done. I can only imagine the level of patience you have to cast something like this. So Joe, my hat's off to you. And there's no air bubbles anywhere on this. I've looked and looked and looked, and I'd be absolutely amazed if I find one. But all the little flying saucers in the back, and her big heavy laser blaster in her right hand, held just behind her head. And you could, mount hanging hardware on the back of this and hang it on the wall. I think I'm going to get one of those collectible plate display frames and hang it up that way. But overall, just a really beautiful piece, and the painting options on this are beyond endless. You could paint her skin any tone, any color, the outfit the same way. Her little robot companion could be done, 100 different ways. This is just a wide open original character, no set color tone, no set look. Really, really beautiful. Very well sculpted and beautifully cast. Even extends to the bottom. And you see Venus, Joe Bailey, sculpted in and signed on the back by Joe. I managed to get the last pull out of the original mold, a 9-year mold, and this was the last pull out of it. You know, there were a little bit of repair work done on the backside of the right leg and on the upper part of the left arm. But apart from that, this kit is absolutely 100% flawless. He is discontinuing selling this. The distribution of this will go to Killer Kits, and there is no definite release date on when they're going to carry this. But a very big shout out to Joe, who, besides Venus, he's done the Twig and the Ravager, you know, Yondu and Groot, Thanos, you know, a whole line of other kits that he's done, and his sculpting talent shows in every single one of them. So thank you, Joe, for getting me the last pull out of this mold before you discontinued it. I'll leave Joe's contact information. He has a Facebook page, Joe Bailey Sculpture and Design, and check out what he has available. Contact him, see what he has available. He's a hell of a sculptor. He does live in the UK, but the shipping cost for this piece was not that bad at all. So big thanks to Joe Bailey for Venus. And sorry it took me so long to jump on this. I want to thank everybody that's subscribed recently, inching ever closer to 1,000. Let's keep the momentum going. I will have one more review coming immediately after this one. But for this review of Venus, 3D sculpted wall plaque, creatively thought out, sculpted, molded, and cast by Joe Bailey. This is the Figure Kit Garage. Everybody stay happy, stay healthy, stay safe. Build a kit.